back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
What is up, full-time family? I hope you're all ready for the fuckery. Right before UFC 219, Colby Covington wins again. These people don't realize, when they respond to Colby Covington, he won. He won. Oh, you got pissed? Guess what? He won. You don't, like, responding to Colby is literally the wrong move. If you don't like something Colby Covington's doing, you're gonna have to slide this nigga off camera, bro, because any other way he's winning. And I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying, if you engage in a Twitter war, a Twitter beef, if you do an interview talking about Colby Covington, anything like that, you're giving this guy attention and building his followers and building his fan base. And there's going to be a lot of dipshits like me who appreciate the entertainment and the comedy. You know, a lot of people might be getting offended and, you know, if they believe Colby Covington's actually a racist, but the people who don't believe that, I don't think Colby Covington's actually a racist or anything like that. I think he's doing this to troll people, and whenever I see people responding, I look at it as his job is complete, mission complete. So, let's get to my boy 24/7 Faded in the comments, who hit me up and said, yo, cover the Covington Cyborg Twitter beef, the Twitter exchange. And I said, I didn't even see that, bro. It's the night of the fights. I didn't expect this shenanigans. I'm waiting on these 2 embedded episodes to drop. Where you at, UFC? I'm trying to react to them joints before I get up, play a couple games of motherfucking Fortnite, and get on to these UFC 219 results and watching these fights, Fight Pass prelims, Fox Sports prelims, UFC 219 main card. I'm ready to do all that stuff. But with that being said, man, I'm waiting on these embeddeds. Let's get into Colby Covington, Cris Cyborg. Shout out again to 24/7 Faded. With that being said, boy, let's show these tweets. Alexa or Siri, show them motherfucking tweets. I'm Siri today, by the way. Alright, I'll let you guys read those for a second while I only got like 1 or 2 days left of smoking, so bear with me for all of those of you who are cringing at the sight of me lighting this. Just know, my New Year's resolution, I know that some of you say, don't be a quitter, quitters never win. It's not like a quit, it's more like a, it's kind of like one of those Carlos Condits quit. Like, I'm announcing my retirement, but I know good goddamn well I'm probably going to be back soon. Or you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, Colby Covington and Cris Cyborg have engaged in a bitter Twitter war ahead of tonight's UFC 219 main event. And it all started, which I'll read this one before I light up actually. It all started with right here, which might look a little blurry to you, the very top left tweet, where Colby Covington responded to a post by the UFC, I believe on Instagram, and it was the picture of Cris Cyborg with all the animals, and I think it was maybe from the UFC Embedded episode 4 that we watched. But he was like, this is what Colby Covington had to say: why do you need to have a camera around as you do a good deed? Hashtag fake. Trolling his fucking heart out. And then some guy, Sam Banks, I don't know who this is, probably just a random fan, was like, haha, Colby Covington throwing some shade at Cris Cyborg. Fantastic. I hope Holly Holm breaks her stupid face on Saturday. Hashtag UFC 219. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck, her stupid face? I don't even know if that's necessary. Now, this is a guy, I don't think he's just trolling because he's not Colby Covington, somebody selling fights. This Sam Banks shit right here, I'm not a fan of that. The fucking, I hope Holly Holm breaks her stupid face. Now, you sound like a salty fan that's taking this shit way too far. Colby Covington has a purpose, and maybe Sam Banks is trying to build his fucking Twitter followers. I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm rocking with what Colby Covington is saying, not so much that guy. But it's interesting, he's only mentioned because Cris Cyborg responded to this kid. Oh, I thought that was somebody interrupting. That's my dog. But with that being said, let that settle. What was just said, Colby Covington calling Cris Cyborg fake at the thought of her, posting pictures doing good deeds. And there's something to be said about that, because people always say that, oh, if you're a good person, don't do it for the camera. Do it off camera. But it's like, yeah, but then no one's gonna know, and I know no one has to know, but let's just say Tyron Woodley was taking some hate for complaining. I'm just using him as an example because he's a champion, a good champion, an elite champion, but he gets a lot of hate for whatever reason. It might be because people say he's a complainer, I guess. Boring fights. Okay, so let's say people are killing him. Oh, you got fucking boring fights. Haha, NyQuil, you're gonna put us to sleep watching your fights, bro. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm not worried about none of this, bro. I just went I'm out here helping people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of this stupid shit. How would somebody know? You know what I'm saying? And that might sound stupid to some of you, but I could tell you right now, hey, I just went to the homeless shelter and I donated every homeless person in there 3 sweaters and 2 backpacks. I'm broke as fuck, bro. That's not true, but I'm saying, unless you see it, anybody can bullshit. So if, let's say Cyborg said, yeah, man, I was helping out cancer patients on Sunday, you think Colby Covington's gonna be like, yeah, we believe you? No, not unless there's pictures. So there's reasons for pictures, and it's not necessarily just because somebody's fake. If you don't think Cris Cyborg actually likes helping people, I think that, you know, that's just trolling. Now that's where this Colby Covington nonsense comes into play, because people are like, is he just trolling, or does he actually believe it? I think he's trolling here. I don't think he believes Cris Cyborg is actually a fake chick that only helps kids for the camera. But he's trolling, and she's another Brazilian legend, so he's already got the Brazilian shit going on with, you know, dragging his sweaty nuts all over Dad Bod Maya's head, as he said, called it a dump, boom, called everybody filthy animals, and so he's just doubling down on that. So now when another Brazilian champion responds to Colby Covington and even builds his name further in Brazil, he got a W, because now you got not only fucking Fabricio Verdun and RDA talking about Colby Covington, now you got the Queen of Brazil, Cris Cyborg, talking about Covington. So whether you like it or not, Colby Covington is one of the biggest names in Brazil for the right or wrong reasons. So, boom, W for Covington. Now, 1 second. So now, Cris Cyborg responded to Sam Banks, this fucking dude right here with the stupid comment. And Cris Cyborg had to say, I will help promote, oh no, I'm sorry, it's up here. This is where she responded, okay, left to right. See, I'm stupid. I tried to set this up because you see the mashup, man. I was like, people are going to understand read from left to right and then down left to right. And then here my dumb ass is coming. I can't even fucking do it and not set it up. So that's why I'm here to read it for you. Now, this was the original post up here in the top left, top right. This is where Cris Cyborg responded to Sam Banks. Someone should tell him my team produces an entire video series Fight Week. I'll help him promote the next community outreach opportunity that he does, because somehow I missed that. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Colby Covington can come out and say, you don't even know it, but I've been doing it. I just don't need a camera around me when I do my good deeds. And it's like, do you really believe Colby Covington has been out here doing as many good deeds as Cris Cyborg as far as outreach? But he can say it, but he can say, oh yeah, but I'm not fake, so I don't put it on camera. So that's what Cris Cyborg is saying, like, okay, well the next time you do some outreach, I'll send out a team for you, you know, so we can see what you're doing, because I don't think you're doing shit, essentially. And Colby Covington, you know, that's when his ass responded to Cris Cyborg, who responded to Sam Banks. I know that shit sounds, to me that sounds like gossip. Oh, he said this, she said that, he said, but hey, this shit is entertaining, so fuck what you talking about. So, Colby Covington said, all that hot garbage is produced by nerds pushing a fake narrative. They're trying to make all the virgin sheep forget about your history of being a steroid abuser. God damn. Hashtag UFC 219. Throwing the motherfucking darts, wanting Cris Cyborg to respond. And, hey, she did. She said, I will help promote any community outreach projects that you are a part of. Your platform can help change communities and lives one day, too. God bless. Keeping it classy, but it doesn't matter if you keep it classy. The fact that you're responding, Colby Covington, you think you're going to get last word over Colby Covington? That's a real question. Anybody that's ever thought about or thinking about going at Colby Covington on social media or Twitter, do you think you're going to get the last word? Do you think he's not going to throw some new jab every time you say something to continue the trolling? Because Colby Covington did have the last word here, and he said, oh yeah, maybe you've heard of hashtag NerdBash 2018. It's a program I'm running that's about to change the lives of Tyke, Will, Tyron Woodley, and your boy RDA Rafael Dos Anjos. Hashtag filthy animals. Oh my god, this is so fucking, oh god, some people are gonna be pissed off, especially if you're fucking a nerd or you're Brazilian. And I'm sure if he's came in a lot of other people too. The Star Wars fans hate him. I'm sure he's gonna come after us next. Whether it's the fucking fake fans, whatever he's, Colby Covington ain't sparing us. Just because we enjoy just because I'm enjoying Colby Covington's entertainment You think he would spare me or you just because you're a fan of Colby Covington? He's sparing nobody. He don't care if you like him or not. As a matter of fact, he enjoys it. So, he's hashtag NerdBash2018. It's a program running that's about to change the lives of Tyquill, Tyron Woodley, and your boy RDA. Holy smokes, Colby Covington coming with that hot fire, calling Tyron Woodley Tyquill, saying his fights are boring. Essentially, that's where that comes from. If you don't know, he's saying watching that shit is like taking a dose of NyQuil, or as he says, Tyquill. And then with the hashtag filthy animals, I mean, there again, you don't know who he's talking about. People are going to say, oh, he's talking about Brazilians. But no, because Tyron Woodley was in there, and he's just talking about anybody. He's talking about the ops. Colby Covington is talking about the motherfucking ops, the opposition. Anybody that's not on Covington is a hashtag filthy animal right now. So with that being said, I'm sure this is going to ruffle feathers. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. This is my take on it. I know it was a 10-minute fucking take on a Colby Covington Twitter exchange I didn't expect, but I don't really care. You're probably waiting on the fights like me, ain't got shit else much to do anyway. So with that being said, before you type your comment complaining about Colby Covington, which I'll hear you out, but don't complain about me covering this shit, bro, because it's entertaining. I've explained that multiple times now. With that being said, it is what it is. UFC, drop those embedded. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you tell me in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOG.